This is a warning, and you should take it very seriously. It's a warning about the use of anti-plagiarism tools. There are several of them online and in the market, but there are lots of problems with it. When I was still teaching with the Open University, we started using this. We were asked to use it to check the work of our students, and I found out that at that moment, that there were lots of things that led to accusations. For example, you can say, yes, but plagiarized. On the contrary, plagiarized. And lots of innocuous expressions like that. Secondly, all the quotes were counted as plagiarism, notwithstanding the fact that the students had mentioned the reference perfectly, either in notes or by the side. So in the end, we had to remove probably 3/4 of the accusations from the system and then pass the work. Now, let me read what I found online about that. These problems include false accusations, particularly against non-native English speakers, or for common phrases, a lack of intelligence in distinguishing between intentional and accidental plagiarism, the potential for these tools to stifle creativity, and ethical concerns about using student work for databases. They also have technical limitations, failing to detect more sophisticated methods like ghostwriting or unauthorized web collaboration, and they can be poorly understood. They have false positives, a lot of them. Tools often flag legitimate work, such as commonly used formulas, standard phrases, as plagiarism, creating a high score without any actual misconduct. They also show AI detection tools can be disproportionately flagging the writing of non-native speakers as unoriginal or plagiarized. And in fact, they accuse people of using AI when they don't. There is an inability for these tools to differentiate an intent. They cannot determine the intent to copy. They can only identify textual similarities, making it difficult to distinguish between accidental similarities and deliberate plagiarism. So the intense focus on similarity scores can socialize students towards textual docility and a narrow conventional approach. They may lead to false reports, people struggling to understand the originality reports generated by these tools, leading to confusion or misinterpretation of results. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. For example, personally, after 50 years of publishing successfully as a professor, I've been accused now of plagiarism 2 times. And in fact, I never used AI. I never plagiarized anything. And one of these tools reported that I'd copied a certain individual and gave the URL. When I went there, I found out that that person had written on cinema, whereas my article was on translation. Absolutely nothing in common. So, I just want to warn you, because tomorrow it will be you or your colleagues. And then in the end, nobody will want to publish anything again. Meanwhile, the crooks will have a field day. So this is a warning, and don't take it lightly. Thank you.